What's up, everybody? We are back. We are off the crossbar. I am the Coach Pete Eibner, and I'm here with my main man, the co-coach, Adam the Miz Mizell, and we are here in the bowels of a movie theater in Dundalk, safe from the gunfire of Baltimore City. Miz, what is going on?
How you doing, Coach? How's everything in your world?
Everything in my world is peachy. It's fall. Got the jacket, got the cool gear on.
Yeah, it's the time of year when it's, heater in the morning and maybe a little AC in the afternoon.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah. But nights are cold, and especially with the wind, it's cold, right?
Open the windows a bit, man. It's perfect.
Halloween's coming, Coach.
Love it.
Are you a Halloween decorations guy?
I am not a Halloween decorations guy, but I'm a Halloween dress-up kind of guy.
Okay.
Got two costumes, Deadpool and Spider-Man.
Okay.
They're my two.
Both are a little revealing below, you know what I mean?
Hey, man, you got it, you flaunt it.
I hear you. I'm worried for you that you're going to be outside in those costumes and it's going to be really cold.
Well, that's why you pack it. You have some insulation.
You got to have the extra in there.
So, we would be remiss if we didn't talk to say hello to our producer, the main man on the wheels of steel. Give it up for Finnegan of Agaden.
What's up, guys? How are you?
How you doing, Finny?
What kind of candy do you give out?
Ooh, I'm a candy. I take care of the kids in my neighborhood.
Let me ask you this before: if you don't have the bite-sized Snickers bar, you're a communist.
Yeah, I have bite-sized Snickers.
Okay, all right, just checking.
Snickers, Three Musketeers, Almond Joy, and Mounds are all in that bowl.
I need nothing else.
Right? I got Twizzlers. I got the gummy bears. Right? Got some snow caps. How you doing?
Boom! I'm coming.
How you doing?
I will be there.
Not a snow cap fan.
I know you're not, and that really disturbs me.
Yeah, not a snow. I know Adam loves them.
It's poor people's candy apparently, but I'm poor, so I love it.
Nobody poorer than me, and I hate it.
But hey, do you give out the highfalutin peanut M&Ms?
We do give out the highfalutin peanut M&Ms for the highfalutin kids because we have that kind of neighborhood.
Yeah. I hear you.
Every year I go, I get disappointed. I still go trick-or-treating, and I still get candy. When you're my size, you just wear a mask, and no one questions anything. You just walk up, and you raise your voice, you trick-or-treat, and they go, here you go. And I go home, 56 years old, with a bag full of candy.
That's great.
So when I was younger, you had the houses you knew like you were going, and you were getting one Starburst.
Yep.
And then there were other houses where you were going, and you were getting the king-size 4-pack of Reese's.
Right.
So you would recycle. You go down the street, switch masks with your buddies, go back. I mean,
that's a high-level move.
Yeah, it's definitely not a rookie move.
But I am vigilant when kids do that. I am vigilant. I don't play that. I know most of the kids in my neighborhood, but we also have a lot of houses, so people get busted in.
Oh, yeah.
I swear they bust kids in.
They do the same in mine. It's unbelievable.
And it's crazy. But, yeah, man, I try to be vigilant. And you want to know another thing?
What's that?
We have a house rule. It's not my rule. Not going to say who made the rule. We have a house rule. 2 candies per kid.
Okay.
I don't like that.
That's a bad rule.
I say you give out. I'm generous with the candy. And if we run out, screw them. You shouldn't have been late.
Is time a factor in the rule breaking? So let's just say it's 9:40 and you're still sitting with half a bowl of candy. Is now a kid getting it 4 pieces?
You keep giving away candy at 9:40 because at 9 that's shutdown time.
You shut it down.
You got to shut it down at 9.
It's a hard stop trick or treating at the
hard stop. Yes,
really.
Got to be, Adam. You can't let them. That's how the border crisis happened. You let a couple. Next thing you know, you're there till midnight. It's not happening at my house.
So here's my thinking process. You got the dad who's a single dad. He might work till 6, 7 o'clock. He gets home. He's got to get the kid ready. He gets the kid out, wants to take him trick-or-treating. I mean, you don't feel bad for that guy or the kid.
9:40.
I mean, it takes time to build a pillowcase.
Here's my philosophy. If a kid is that young that he needs to go trick-or-treating, 9:40 is entirely too late to have him out.
Well, let's flip
on a school night.
Let's flip the script.
Right?
I'm eating dinner. I'm watching Maury. It's 4:40, and I got people.
No way. 5:15 start.
Yeah,
that's a national law.
5 o'clock is my house.
So the sunlight has nothing to do with it.
Sunlight has nothing to do with it.
I'm amazed. I mean, it's Halloween. It should be dark, right?
Well, I mean, it is dark at about 6 now, 6:15.
Okay. So you're getting 45 minutes of
Yeah, that's for the little kids. That should be the fairies and the princesses and the
Okay.
dragons and all that dumb stuff. And then, then you get
The gore masks.
The
The
gore-
gore mask
right.
with the bloody and the scream guy.
right
Okay.
the screen guy. We're all going to see him 50 times.
You know what? Best Halloween costume I've ever seen.
What's that?
Right? We had a Halloween party once when I was in my 20s. Tony Della Rosa has a scream mask. The scream mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's wearing that, a Hawaiian shirt, a visor, OP shorts, and flip flops. And I'm like, what the hell are you? He goes, I'm the scream guy on vacation.
That's a good one.
Hey, do you guys, real quick, last thing about Halloween. Are you guys sick of the women like just dressing slutty one day a year and they pretend that they're not like a closeted little slut?
I personally am appalled.
You don't like it?
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm right, of course.
Listen,
Pete?
Finny, I will tell you this. I am a huge fan of the whorish costume.
Yeah?
I am a massive fan of it.
All right.
Why not go do you?
I just want them to dress like that, like on Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the holidays.
Could you imagine Thanksgiving, the Pilgrims?
Sexy pilgrim,
Sexy Pilgrim. And that's always the name of the costume.
sexy whatever. Sexy, what?
Cop.
Sexy cop.
Sexy
What about
Pilgrim.
Easter? Could you imagine at Easter?
Oh my God.
Goodness gracious, right?
Dude, Easter would be the best. Everybody just show up in costumes, girls all whored up. That'd be great.
Perfect.
They're all looking for Peter.
Yeah, this year we're all Mary Magdalene.
Peter Cottontail, I mean, of
I
course.
know what you meant.
All right, talk about soccer, you morons.
All right, hey. Guess what time it is, Miz?
What is it, Coach?
It is time for the mystery question of the day.
Oh man, let it play. Let it play, Coach. Mystery question of the day. You got to go with. It's fall. It's time for teams to be in their season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little good press conference here and there. You start to see some guys get frustrated, whether it's injuries or results or records. I'm looking for, in your opinion, the best coaching rant of all time.
Okay, are we limited to soccer?
No,
of all
any
time?
sport, the best coaching rant of all time, any sport. Everybody's got their favorite, and everybody's got a few that are played out.
Right.
Are you going to give me one of the played out ones?
Probably. My
Okay.
favorite's like the legend. It's like it is like the Pele of rants.
Okay, give it
All
to
right.
me. Okay.
Jim Mora.
Playoffs.
Playoffs. Don't talk about playoffs.
Okay.
But he's got two. He's got that one like, I just want to win a game, right? And he's got the other one where he goes, we couldn't do diddly poo in the first half. The offense sucked. The defense sucked. We just all went out there sucked. It was a pathetic effing effort.
Yeah. So
Like
that
he
was
says diddly poo.
Yes.
But then he drops it. You're like,
We
drops-
couldn't do diddly poo.
Right.
The offense sucked. The coaching sucked. Yeah. That was great.
It was a GD disgrace or something. He like then uses profanity, which is funny that he went to diddly poo. I like
So-
that one.
You like that? Yeah. Go
The
ahead.
other one that I like is it was also football. He was the coach of the Cardinals, and they had played the Bears
Right.
when the Bears were really good. And it was Dennis Green, maybe?
Yeah.
And he was
Green,
like,
yeah.
they were who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook. You want to crown them? Go ahead, crown them. Love
Yeah.
that one.
That's a great one. They're like the top two.
Yeah,
Right.
they're my two favorites.
Do you
But I
have
could
any in soccer?
well,
None come to mind.
the one that comes to mind isn't really a rant. It's Arsene Wenger making excuses for losing.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there going, well, I thought we were dominant in the first half. I thought we were playing very well in the second half. But the officiating was so poor that we did not get the result we needed.
and they lost. And they lost five to nothing. Right.
And it's just
They were the better team. Right?
yeah. Josie Marino though has like 100 of them.
Yeah.
He's the master.
He's the chosen one.
I'll tell you guys, my favorite all time whether you guys know it. It's not. I don't know if it's a rant. Well, it is a rant, but United lose in the Cantona in the stands game. You know that game,
right? Against Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
When he kung fu kicked the guy.
Yes. So after the game, they come in and Giggs. I heard tell the story. I think it was Giggs or Fletcher, one of them, and he's like, "Oh my God, the skipper's gonna kill Cantona," right? So he comes in and he starts on Rio Ferdinand. "You play like shit, son. You're terrible. You couldn't stop anything. Scozy, you couldn't pass anything. And they're all sitting there like, why are you yelling at us? Cantona just went in the stands, right? He goes, "Bex, you're terrible. Those crosses were pathetic. I've never seen shit like this for nothing." He's screaming, face red. And all of a sudden at the end, he looks at Cantona and he goes, "And you can't be doing that, son." And he walks out of the room. It's incredible, man. I know. I'll tell you another great one that I think a lot of people overlook. Have you ever seen the silent rant that I'm forgetting his name. You know the man. He's British. Harry Redknapp. After game, they got snookered, man, like 8-1 or something. Right. And the media guy was like, Harry, the team didn't play well today, and he just goes, I mean. I don't know who those 11 guys were. And he walks out of the press conference. It's classic.
There is a guy, if you look him up, I want to say his last name was McKay. It might have been John McKay.
Okay.
And he had these, and there's a soccer coach that I'll get to in a second, but they would have like these really funny quips, like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were terrible. And they asked him, he's like, "Coach, what do you think about your team's execution today?" And he's like, "I'm all for it."
What about, no one mentioned Herman Edwards.
Oh, he was a good one.
You play to win the game. You don't play it just to play it, right?
That's a great one, Adam. I forgot about that one. Is that yours? Is that your favorite?
That's up there.
What else you like?
I also like the Singletary one.
Which one was that?
So he's like, "I want winners."
Oh, yeah.
That's a great one. Have you ever seen the one about the cat?
The cat? No.
And you got to find this one. There's a guy. It was like East Carolina or something like that, or Coastal Carolina, and he was a football coach, and his team was too soft, and he's going on this rant, and he's like, "So they got these kittens outside my house, and the screen's broken, and they climbed in through into my kitchen, and the dog's barking. He's going, woo, 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 woo. and he's barking." And I said to my wife, "What's going on?" She said, "The cat's in the house." I said, "Cat's in the house?" And the cats are like, "Meow." And that's who we are. We a bunch of cats going, "Meow." We need to be some dogs.
Have you guys ever seen the high school football coach, who's being interviewed afterwards, and he says that the other team had too many black guys on it? They need more black guys on their team.
No.
Oh, it's one of the greatest. Oh, it's a real thing. I think it's in the South. And the guy goes, "What happened?" He goes, "Well, did you see how many black kids they got on their team? We can't compete. We got an all-white team. We're not going to compete. I need some black kids at this school if we're ever going to compete." It's unreal.
Oh, my God.
It's hilarious. It's real, too.
Does he still have a job?
I don't know, but it was like, it's unbelievable to watch.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you want to see a great soccer one, it's this guy, Brian Clough, who coached.
Oh, Clough's the greatest, dude.
One of my biggest influences.
Me too.
In my coaching,
Did you ever see those damn United?
Greatest movie of all time.
It's incredible.
That movie reminds me of a younger me.
Yeah.
When Henry Long was my assistant, and I was all emotional about it, and Henry was the
yeah.
And we used to get in some dragouts, like fights about stuff.
Yeah.
And he was always.
And his voice, Brian Clough had that. "Gentlemen, I'm going to tell you once and only once."
It was great, but they asked him. They're like, "Brian, how do you think you rate with other managers in English football?" He's like, "Well, I'm not saying that I'm the best manager of all of England, but I'm in the top one."
That movie, by the way, those damn United. Adam, have you ever seen it?
No.
It's the Brian Clough story, basically, when he started coaching.
Okay.
And it's a very, very cool part of British soccer history.
Okay.
Leeds United were the biggest thing in the country, and he took a couple teams. I think one was Nottingham Forest, Derby, and he brought them up from like nothing to win everything. And then he finally gets the Leeds United job. but their manager was a god, and he went and took the England job. So anybody coming in after him was going to get snookered.
Right.
And he just did not give a shit about anything or anyone. His first day of practice, when the forwards are like taking shots, he gets up and he cranks one, and one guy goes, "You're like 40." He goes, 280 career goals, son. 280 career goals. It's like unreal the way the guy was.
And this is like the Leeds United at their prime would be like, I don't know, like maybe Liverpool now.
Oh,
And-
dude, Man
and
City,
Man-
Liverpool.
right,
Yeah.
right. They're dominant. And the first day of training, by the way, he's 2 weeks late because he was on vacation.
Yeah, he just showed up 2 weeks late to their training.
And,
Yeah.
he's like, first thing I want you to do is take all your medals, all your trophies, and put them in the effing dustbin because you didn't win them fairly.
It's exactly. You're a bunch of cheats, and you should be ashamed of yourselves. That's how he greeted his team.
Wow.
Leeds United, #1 team in Europe at the
I
time.
remember Leeds had a magical run.
Oh,
back in
my
the day,
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all that movie. Adam, do yourself a favor.
I'll check it out.
Incredible.
It's yeah, that goes for anybody. The Damned United, one of the best soccer movies of all time.
It's
Check it
my
out.
favorite. It's my favorite
I'm good.
soccer movie.
I'll check it
That
out.
then Victory. Where do you guys put Victory? With Stallone?
I mean, it was good. It just
Did you ever notice who was in that movie though? Because we were so young, we didn't realize the other guys on the pitch who they were. It was some of Europe's.
Bobby Charlton was in
Bobby
it.
right.
Charlton's
Yeah.
in it. I think,
I think Cruyff was in it. wasn't
Johan Cruyff's in it. I think a young Beckenbauer is in it. Like, it's unreal who's in that movie. And then
Crazy.
Stallone.
But, but if you want to, Michael Caine.
Michael Caine,
Caine,
he's in it.
yeah.
Yep.
Great. But so my favorite part of Victory is when they run on the field at the end. This is during World War II in Germany,
Yeah.
right? They run, or it might have been France, but they run on all the people run because the prisoners beat the Nazis, and they're running on the field 1944 or whatever, 43, 42,
Yeah.
whatever, and there's a guy wearing a Nike
Like,
jacket.
I know. And there's a guy with a Nike jacket on. It's funny. There's a lot of
What
that.
a
Great
cell-
movie.
He's got a cell phone, scrolling his social media. That's
All right,
beautiful.
are we done with the mystery question of the day?
That's it. We're out. Bud.
All right.
I love the fact that Finney got Limp Bizkit to be our house band.
I love it too.
How cool is that?
Huge fan.
Well,
Huge
you know,
fan.
I have some pull and I share it.
Speaking of music, Coach, have you seen this David Lee Roth stuff? It's heartbreaking, isn't it?
It's tough to watch.
Have you seen this, Finney?
I mean, I saw him in concert this summer. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't know what you mean.
I think it's going downhill quick.
Yeah. Are you talking about his like isolated vocals and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, listen, David Lee Roth was never known to be a great singer. I mean,
Right.
the albums were as best as he ever got, and he couldn't do it live, and never was a great singer. If you listen to David Lee Roth for his voice, you're missing the point.
Yeah,
I'm being serious now.
it's
Van-
the entertainment value.
Van Halen
Yeah.
was the greatest musical band of its day with the greatest frontman
Frontman, yeah.
who happened to not really be able to sing. And that's sad, but that's why a lot of people love Sammy when Sammy went in, because then you had that incredible musicianship with an amazing singer.
Yeah.
But I'll take Roth 7 days a week over 99% of front guys.
Well,
Well's a
might,
deep subject.
might
but
want to
let's
pull
go.
up the video.
Is it that bad?
It's that bad. So first of all, he and listen, I don't know how old David Lee Roth is. Got to be 70 something, 75 maybe, 70.
Has to be.
Got to be,
I'll
right?
tell you.
And by the way, one of the best frontmen of all time, legendary with the blonde hair.
He's
and the-
on the Mount Rushmore of front.
for sure. And remember the karate kicks, might as well jump. He's doing karate and kung fu on the stage, working with swords. Great. He was literally awesome. But now you look at him and he is literally a shell of what he used to be. And we all age.
Yeah,
But-
he's 71, by the way. 71.
Don't dress in the tight leather pants.
Yeah.
I do not want to know what's packing.
What's going on? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like he's smuggling grapes. Those things are so tight.
It's like, seriously, he looks like he could be on the sideline coaching for Pipeline. Those pants are so tight.
I mean, and the thing is, like, he's still like just booking and he's out there working it and gigging out and he's logging show after show after show. And it's like, dude, look, man, I just say let's let bygones be bygones, right? I mean, unless it's a money thing, does he need the money?
I don't know, but it's like watching Muhammad Ali box at the end.
Yeah,
I don't want to see that. I don't
Right.
want to see that. I want to remember Muhammad Ali as Muhammad Ali. I want to remember Mike Tyson as Mike Tyson. I want to remember David Lee Roth as David Lee Roth, not Grandpa Davy, his tight pants.
What do we got, Finny?
Well, I'm
Still
trying to bring up this video of it singing, but I'm not grabbing it. I apologize, boys. I was trying to bring it up, but I can't seem to find it.
No worries.
David Lee Roth singing. I couldn't get it in time.
It's easy to find.
I will have it next week. I can tell you that. We can come back and visit it if you want.
Yeah, I mean, it just, I've been seeing a lot of the clips of it, and it's heartbreaking, man, because when we were little and it was hot for teacher and all that stuff, I mean, this guy was bigger than life, you know what I mean?
Right.
And now it's just like it's a constant reminder that, Father Time is undefeated, right?
Want a stupid fact about Hot for Teacher?
I love a stupid fact.
First of all, great video.
Is this a Nantucket Nectar fact?
This is kind of like this call it a Pete Eibner Nantucket nectar fact.
Okay.
So that video, which is iconic, get on the bus, Waldo.
Yeah.
Right? The kid that plays David Lee Roth in that video is the same kid that played Fargus on Christmas Story.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Now I do.
The kid that played
Fargus.
Scott Fargus.
Right.
The guy with the freckles and the red hair.
yellow eyes. Who has yellow eyes?
Right.
Same kid.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I think David Lee Roth might be, in my opinion, I don't know how you guys feel, I think he's the greatest frontman for a rock band that ever lived, next to Freddie Mercury. I don't know who you put above him as far as being a more entertaining guy singing to people.
Entertainment value, second to none.
Off the charts.
We all agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's what makes it hard to watch.
Yeah, it is hard.
Because I don't want to see him standing there in his tight pants going,
Now, when I went to see him this summer at Merriweather for the M3 Festival, I got to go backstage because my friend Steve runs all the video and audio.
Right.
So I'm back there, and I was surprised, like the cameras, like showed him like half the stage in him, and I was like, "Why don't you have any close-ups?" And he literally said, "None.
Yeah.
You can't have close-ups of his face." And I think some of it is his look,
Right.
and I think the other is I don't know if he's singing at all.
Yeah.
Because live, it sounded great. I think some of it might be a track.
Well,
Right.
if you look at if you ever pull up that video, singing behind him are like 5 guys.
Yeah.
And so, it could be a track too. But here's the other thing. I went and saw Def Leppard this summer, right? That guy's voice was on point.
Yeah.
It was on point.
Some guys are timeless.
Yeah, and that was wild
Same
too.
with the women. Some of the women can just belt it, and then, eventually it all catches up. But when I heard he's like, I get out and nothing gets me down. I was like,
and he just
wow.
mumbles his way through it.
Yeah.
And he can't do that. You can't do that anymore.
And I don't expect that. You know what I mean? I think there's probably a shelf life of the high note, the Mariah Carey high notes and all. I mean, once you get past probably 30, 35.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it in my prime.
Yeah, I mean, but you were busy popping and locking it, so you didn't have to worry about it, right?
Pete was the 4th best break dancer in our entire crew. Maybe third. Maybe third.
And there were two people.
Hold on.
All right.
I'm gonna take exception to that.
All right. I'll say third.
Okay, well, hold on. I'm gonna say Louis Lambros was better than I am.
Okay.
He was better.
All right.
Who's number 2?
Me.
Come on.
On the ground.
Dude, not even close.
You couldn't windmill.
I can windmill right now.
No. Now because you've been training for 50 years, but you couldn't do it back then.
I'm not breakdancing for 50 years. Let me tell you something. Pete Eibner at 15 could do it all. You had a better head spin than me. I will give you that.
The real question is, who had the better piece of custom cardboard?
Me.
Yeah.
I had a rolled up piece of linoleum.
Yeah.
And it was out of my kitchen. My father was replacing the kitchen floor, and he started ripping it up. And I said, Dad, can I please take it up and have that as one piece? And he goes, you got 1 hour. If you can get it up in one piece, it's yours. And I got the whole thing up, and it was too long.
Right.
So then we cut it. He helped me cut it, and then he showed me how to roll it up. And I used to carry that. We drove it to Ocean City, and one weekend, me and Louis Lambros made over $1,000 in 1984.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is breakdancing ever going to come back?
It never left.
It never left, dude. It just got real, like, when we were young. No, dude, you don't get it. When we were young, that's what every kid did.
It was everywhere.
Right. Now, it's still a big thing, but it's its own thing now. It's like not everybody does it.
So now you got to dig to find it.
Yeah, and a lot of Asian kids own it. I'm not kidding. They're incredible at it.
Okay. That's the thing.
Because when we were little, like the skateboarding, the BMX, the break, I mean, like
it was all in one.
You couldn't go anywhere without tripping over a breakdancer or
hands
getting
down
hit by a bike or seeing a no skateboarding sign. They didn't want us to skateboard anywhere.
Hold on. Let me just tell you this just popped into my head like a freaking lightning bolt. Finney.
Yes.
Do you remember we were like 14, 15 years old, and somehow or another, me, you, and maybe Louie got on channel 13 for it was like a fair or something, and we were on television breakdancing, and it was to Denise Williams, Let's Hear It for the Boy.
It was the Italian festival in Little Italy.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, we were hired by a girl named Teresa Liberci, and she had a dance studio, Bella Dance Studio. It was all Italians, and she knew we could break dance, so she invited me, you, and Louie down, and we were literally in front of St. Leo's Church.
Yes.
Yeah, and the news covered it. That's a true story. I would kill to have that video.
Chances of finding the clip.
We'd have to get.
I'd have to track down Teresa. If I could track, her dad had it, Joe, who I was great friends with for a long time. Joe and I used to play cards together. He's a great dude. I think he passed away, though. But if I could get a hold of Teresa, I could find that video, I think. It was wild.
That would be magic.
It was to Let's Hear It for the Boy.
That's exactly right.
Let's hear for my man.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that till this moment. That's a great memory.
Do you know another great memory? Do you remember the curly dance where me and you cleared the floor?
Yeah.
Like a huge circle. Everybody's watching us. And all of a sudden, these two kids came. I think they were from Loyola. And they had sweatsuits on. Like me and Pete, we're from Harford Road. We didn't have two things that matched. They're dressed to the nines in their sweatsuits.
Right.
And they got on the floor. And me and Pete looked at each other like, are they serious? Like, is this the real deal here? And so I look at Pete, and Pete goes, I'll go. Pete went out and Pete, you were like the best pop locker. You and Larry Lambros were incredible. My thing was the ground. I got down. I could spin, head spin, knee spins, all of it.
Okay.
So Pete goes out and slaughters these two up top. And then I go out and do this. And then it was like, dude, it was like an 80s high school movie. Like all the girls jumped on us like, yeah, you won. It was so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
Hey, and now listen.
Chances of finding a clip of that.
I would love to find
my God.
Oh,
we'll have to check the Fryer files to see if it's in there.
I'm going to leave that alone. And I'm going to say two other guys.
We're not going into the Fryer files. We need Chris Hansen to review those things. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Glad I went to public school.
The Fryer files. All right, go ahead, Pete. I'm sorry.
It's not even worth it anymore, but I did want to drop two names of two other guys that were better than me.
Who?
Mike Dudley and Larry Campbell.
Larry Campbell was great. Mike Dudley was pretty good. I think you were better than Mike, but I'll tell you what, Larry Campbell was good.
They were both really good.
Mike Dudley was really good. You're right.
He was always smiling.
Yeah. Wasn't he the one that could wrap his arm? Dude, that was the sickest move I ever saw.
Yeah. Did anybody have the heartbeat?
Mike Dudley did the heartbeat.
Mike did the heartbeat. Okay. I did the earthquake.
Okay.
You remember the earthquake, Pete?
Mm-hmm.
I could make my whole body shake. Like it was like being electrocuted. And in fact, that's on that news footage from the Italian festival. You're popping, you look awesome. Then Louis does one of those 12 feet knee spins because he's 100 feet long.
Yeah,
and then
wild.
And he was a roller skater, so he could hold his legs straight out, like this weird balance thing. And then I came out, I did the earthquake thing, and it was awesome. It was really fun.
Great. It was a good time to be an American.
You got that right. Yep.
Coach, with 29 goals and 19 assists, Lionel Messi is your MLS Golden Boot winner of the year. What do you think about that?
I think that's par for the course. He's the best player in the MLS.
Where does he stack up on your list of the best that's ever done it?
Of all time?
Of all time.
Of all time.
All time.
Wow. Well, I'm going to say I don't know that I can put him at the best because it's hard to compare eras. So, like, Pelé, groundbreaking, maybe the best player of all time because he was light years ahead of where he was, where everyone else was, right? So, same kind of same thing with Beckenbauer. The thing that Messi had is he had a one-on-one like private rivalry, or maybe it was manufactured with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Right.
And so I think both of them are on the Mount Rushmore of all time, but I think like it's kind of like Beatles and Rolling Stones. You know, it's those two. Like I think they kind of pushed each other. Maybe.
Who do you think's the Beatles in that situation? Because arguably the Beatles were better.
Arguably the Rolling Stones were better.
I don't think so. They didn't do enough different stuff. They didn't show enough unique stuff. The Stones are the greatest rock and roll band that ever lived. No doubt about it. But at musicality, at the whole art form, the Beatles are untouchable.
I would say if one has to be slightly above the other, I would say Messi is slightly above Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's why. Cristiano Ronaldo is a freak of nature athlete. And a lot of the things he does is based on athleticism. Whereas Messi does not have that athleticism. He's small. He gets whacked. He's not as physical. But yet he figured a way to solve problems like nobody else.
Yeah, he got on Barcelona.
Do you think
that solves a lot of problems, doesn't it?
Do you think Messi is Messi and he's benefited his entire career by being left-footed?
Yeah, I think that's a factor. I think when you get to the highest level, I don't think it matters as much. But as you're developing, being left-footed, I think is a huge advantage because people see it less.
You know, go ahead, Miz. I'm sorry.
So I was just going to say, I think he is who he is because he's left-footed. I think if you had that player with a right foot, you know, and because defenders see right foot more than they see left, obviously. But I don't know that he gets the love, and I don't know that he achieves the milestones that he did as a right-footed player. I think him being left-footed tremendously helped him out.
Sure, I think any left-footed attacker is going to have an advantage, considering most defenders train to the right. All that's taken into account. I just would disagree with Pete. I think the fact that he is a better athlete, the fact that he is stronger and faster makes him a better player. I think Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest soccer player that has ever played the game. Now, does that mean he has the most skill? I don't think so. Does that mean he has the best shot? I don't think so. But I think being number 2 at everything across the board pretty much makes you the greatest player ever. I don't think Pele could have played in today's game. I mean, he could have, but I don't think he would have been as dominant.
Had he come up, you know,
Pele was born when Messi and Ronaldo were born. Different story.
But yeah, I don't think a guy in the 60s could play in today's world.
Guys, we could not play high school soccer now. I don't think the speed, I'm talking about the top level. I don't think we played at that speed, and I don't think we played it. We knew very few kids with the skill sets that most kids have nowadays.
Well, here's the thing. I would say that
we could have played. We could have. We would have. Yeah.
And here's why. Because we were tough as nails.
Yes.
Whereas we didn't have the skill, so we compensated with grit, hard work, speed, or like just power overall. And, you know, we were guys that unless your leg was hanging off, you were suiting up, you were taping up, you were getting in the game.
Hell yeah.
Whereas nowadays, it's like more and more kids, You know, and I get it. They're smarter than we were, obviously. But
well, don't you think they were just exposed more?
Yeah,
that's
for
the
sure.
thing, man. If we grew up, listen, had we all grown up watching Pele, Cruyff, Beckenbauer, Canalia, I mean, I could go down the list of just incredible soccer players from those days. If we would have had access to that kind of footage to see how they move, guys, most of our coaches, no offense to any of these men, Mr. Karpovich, arguably the greatest coach of his generation in time with Baltimore soccer, was not a skillful soccer man.
Right.
He taught teamwork. He taught dependability, grit, toughness, and he recognized, I think Mr. Karpovich's greatest strength was his ability to recognize an elite striker. He could see it young.
Yeah.
He got Chris Reef. He got Robbie Elliott. He got Vince Mascunas, who ended up going back. But Vince, in his day, phenomenal striker. Billy Karpovich.
Timmy Whitman.
I mean, you just go down Pete Caringi. I mean, you go down the list of guys that were just incredible players. Mr. Karp saw it. I'm telling you, he saw it at 10, 11, 12 years old. He saw it. I mean, he saw my brother Chip at probably 6th or 7th grade and was like, hey, you better go to Calvert Hall, you know, and Chip didn't want to, but, you know, I mean, it just goes to show you, like, I don't think those guys today are anything, or the kids today grew up in a totally different world than we do soccer. We learned soccer at Herring Run Park and Patterson Park. They learned it everywhere.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yep, YouTube.
If I did not know how to do a step over properly until I was almost in college, like to do it technically fluidly. I had it. It was good. It worked. But like the way I teach it in my training school, like I didn't learn that till I was in college. And it's probably even gone further. Some of the stuff that I've added to my teaching comes from watching other people teach through YouTube.
Sure, of course.
And so if you're a kid, you can watch YouTube and say, oh, this is how you do a step over. This is how you do a Maradona. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. That wasn't, we didn't have that. You had to go to the park and get beat up and fail and do it again and fail and figure it out.
There's no question that today's high school player is so far advanced technically.
Oh, for sure.
Skill-wise than we were. I
Dude,
mean,
the defenders now at the top level schools, you know, Curley, Loyola, all those schools.
No doubt.
The defenders could probably play striker for most
Absolutely.
schools around the town.
Absolutely.
Am I right about that?
You're right.
Yeah. And I think that speaks volumes. And I also think it's a big problem with the American national team. I really do. I mean, I don't know how deep you guys want to get into that, but I really believe our system is the biggest problem for the national team because we got rid of grit and determination. And you look at those 90 teams, yes, there was skill, but those guys were animals, man.
Yeah.
They hit like trucks, man.
And that's the thing. That's what we had. That's what was our game.
Yeah.
It was speed and power and grit and determination.
We would fight.
Toughness. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a, you know who Anson Dorrance is, the women's coach at North Carolina?
Yeah.
He's got a quote from his book. It's called The Man Watching. It's a great book if you're into coaching. But he had a quote about him as a player. And he wasn't a very big player, wasn't a very skillful player, but he has this quote, and I always make my players learn it. It's, I long for the day when my opponent and I were running for a ball and neither one of us slowed and we collided and our knees buckled and our foreheads mashed and we got off the ground spitting out teeth because I knew my pain tolerance was greater than his and he would quit at saying, winning doesn't mean that much to me. And that's how we played.
Absolutely.
I wish kids today, and some kids do, but I wish it was more common to have that kind of desire for the physical nature of the game.
Yeah. Hey, you both coach at a high level in really good soccer schools. Let me ask you guys a question, honestly. When you have a kid and he's 16 and 17, he's a senior, junior, and you know he's got it, but he's still up here a little goofy. Are you allowed to be like our coaches were, to grab him by the shirt and say, listen, you little asshole, you got to get your shit together? I mean, you could go on to college and be a great player. I remember Pep Perella grabbed me by the throat one time after practice. Like, I went home and told my dad, and my dad grabbed me by the throat for the same reason that Pep did, because I mouthed off.
Yeah.
Right? Do you guys still have that liberty?
No, there's no grabbing of anything.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. I think, and maybe it's old school or it's stupid, but I think it's a problem.
So now you have to do the you have to do the grabbing and you have to do all those things with your voice, right?
Right.
And you have to be tactful about it.
Can you cuss?
Nah, I mean, if one slips out here or there, I don't think
You can't scream at a kid. You effing idiot!
No,
What are you?
no.
Man, that's no wonder why we don't win.
Right.
We're great. Then you know what we're doing? We're raising a bunch of skillful crybabies, soft-hearted, skillful guys.
You'd be surprised. Some of the kids they'll take it to a level you would never ever go, right? But they have it within them.
You mean with each other? They'll get on each other?
Oh yeah, they're animals, man. And some of them,
yeah,
and they have an assassin's mentality.
Good.
And it's great. The problem is they're few and far between.
Yeah, that is the problem. I mean, Pete and I, when we played together, you got to the end of the practice and you didn't fist fight somebody. It's the same team, your own team. If you didn't fight with somebody, it was a good day.
Marty, me and you at the cooler.
Oh
right
my
now.
God. Yeah.
Like there were friendships that ended for almost 24 hours over what happened on the courts.
Sure.
No doubt. Yeah. I didn't talk to Justin Sabisky for 3 days because he Maradonaed me before it was a Maradona.
Dude, that kid could dribble back.
Justin was great, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. I see him every year. He comes home from Arizona. Next time he comes back, we'll all hang out.
Love this. Not only he could dribble and he had great hair. He had hair like Brian Setzer.
Yeah.
From the Stray
Brian
Yes.
Setzer Orchestra.
Yeah, dude, he did have
had
great hair.
Son of a bitch.
Turned out to be a phenomenal guitar player as well.
No
Like
doubt.
unreal. Yeah.
All right, Coach. So we're going to get into this talk show host starting 11, run through this quickly, and get out of here, buddy.
All right, go ahead.
I'm excited.
Who's your starting goalkeeper?
Ooh. I'm going to go with someone who takes up a lot of goal. Someone quick as a cat, hands supple hands. We're going with the one, the only Oprah.
Oprah in the goal.
Oprah in the
This
goal.
is the all-time 11 talk show host soccer
I
team.
feel like, though, she'd be back there like, you get a goal, and you get a goal, and you get a goal. Like, she'd be just giving them away, right? Or no? She'd be, all right, okay.
Oh, that's hilarious. Who you got in goal?
I got a great communicator. I always love a good communicator in goal, right? This guy's got a nickname for everybody.
I know where this is going.
I like
Right?
that call.
One of the best, Ricky Running Waters, right?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite ones
Yeah.
all time. We got Chris Berman in goal.
Not a bad choice.
Not a bad choice. My favorite Chris Bermanism was Eddie Murray.
Yeah.
Eddie Murray would hit a home run. He's Eddie. He's eating. He's drinking. He's Murray.
Back.
Who
every
gets the
time.
call?
I-
Who gets the call?
I got
Oprah or Chris Berman?
I mean, for an entertainment value, I think Oprah. But for a winning strategy, I kind of like Berman.
Finney, you got to make a call here.
I'm an entertainer. I'm going with Oprah.
Okay.
I'm
Oprah in the
sorry.
back.
I am. I'm going to be honest this whole way. All right, left back. Pete?
I go first.
Yep.
I had to put him in left back because I don't let my backs go forward. This guy couldn't run a whole lot. Smoked way too much. But tough as nails and wouldn't put up with any lip.
Oh,
It's
no.
zip it. Morton Downey
I
Jr.
love that.
Love it.
I love that show when I was a kid. I was like, who's this guy? He had the big mouth logo.
Right,
you know?
yes. Zip it.
And a great choice.
By the way, I got to meet him at Channel 11. He was going around and filming episodes, and he did one in Baltimore. The nicest man off camera to the guests, to the audience. As soon as that mic and that camera went on, total dickhead.
I love
I've
that
never.
guy.
He was I used to watch that show religiously.
He was great.
He was the best.
And he was also the first guy to do like the KKK is in my
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Oh, he
and
was
then-
way ahead of all that.
My mother got abducted by
Watch-
a UFO.
Watch that documentary one time, the Morton Downey Jr.
I
show.
didn't even know there was.
Oh,
one.
it's incredible. Yeah.
So I've got a guy who's tough as I like my outside backs to be tough as nails. This guy had a show. It was a big skirmish between him and some Ku Klux Klan guys or something, and they started picking up and people were throwing chairs. He takes a chair right in the face. Boom! Nose busted. We'll be right back after this commercial. Comes back out of the commercial, finishes the show. He's been in forward areas where there's wars, reporting live on the ground, right in the trenches. I got Geraldo Rivera, baby.
Isn't it Geraldo?
It's Geraldo, but today it's Geraldo.
Geraldo Rivera. It's not even a discussion. Adam wins this one hands down.
Ooh.
Listen, Morton Downey holds up against a lot of people, Pete. But against Geraldo, like he said, took a chair to the face and kept the show going.
All right.
That's a Roberto Carlos move if I've ever seen one.
All right, okay. We're going outside back or center back?
We'll do a 3-4-3, I guess.
Okay.
So you're center back.
My center back, I need somebody big. I need somebody aggressive. I need somebody to stand on his own 2 feet, win head balls, and not be afraid of anything. I'm going Rush Limbaugh.
Okay.
Oh,
I like
that's
that
a pretty
choice.
solid choice right there.
I like that choice.
Who you got, Adam?
Plays it safe, always conservative, right?
Good
So
call,
I'm
right
gonna.
there. By the way, why didn't I say that? What's wrong with me?
It's a great
Well,
choice.
Adam's smarter than you are, Pete. You might be funnier, but Adam's definitely smarter.
No doubt
You can
about
see
that.
Adam Mizell on November 15th at Hammer Jokes. No, but I'm in a 4-4-2. Sorry,
Okay.
but and my other outside back, I have one of the best shows of all time. He's got the Dog Pound, who I'm assuming he would come to the game and watch and play.
Oh, I know where this
Right?
is going.
Yeah, Arsenio Hall.
Hell yeah, that's
The
a good call, dude.
outside- the outside, yeah.
I might have had him in midfield because he was tall for some headers, but I get it. I get it. All right, Pete.
Well, first
Another-
of all, Arsenio wouldn't get on my team
No.
because the only way he got anything was from Eddie Murphy. He was Eddie Murphy's friend. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. So who gets that one? Or is it Rush or Arsenio?
No, who had Rush? You did.
I had Rush.
Yeah,
I got to pick Rush on that
All
one.
right, that's a plus.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm going 4-4-2.
So no Dog Pound?
No Dog Pound.
Dog Pound got left out. Bad position, Adam.
But Arsenio in Coming to America. Holy
Fantastic.
crap, that was-
Incredible.
I'm going to go center back. I'm sorry. I'm going to go outside back. That's what we're doing. Or are we going center?
Center. I got 2 center backs lined up here.
Okay. I'll go 1 center back. She's fast. She's feisty. She cleans up everything. She's not afraid of anything. She is a ball winner. She's also talks like this. It's good to have someone in there from the family, from the tribes. You know what I'm saying? Joan Rivers.
Okay.
Joan Rivers, center back.
Center back.
It's a weird call at center back, but I get it. She's going to get stuff done. She'll get it.
Yeah, she's going to kick people. She's gnarly. She's like a little like
She is a
mean
pit
little
bull.
dog. Yeah.
I think my guy is he's got a lot of energy, loves to talk, which again, in that center back position, spine of the field, I want guys that can communicate. This guy's got a nationally syndicated show. He's really, really good buddies with Hulk Hogan. So if anybody gets out of line, used to be able to, hey, Hulk, come in, and then Hulk and all of his buddies can come in and clean up the mess, right? I got Bubba the Love Sponge at center back.
Ooh. It's a weird call.
Bubba the Love Sponge is great.
Man.
It's gonna be a tough one.
If you play your cards right,
His wife. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. It's Bubba. Bubba's the choice. I didn't know if we win a game, I get a hat trick. I got a shot at his wife. All right, Pete, let's go another center.
Okay. My other center back, I like to think of my back line as kind of like a circus. It's got we have a bunch of things going on at the same time. I need a guy that can bring the circus together. Now, maybe not a talk show host per se, but one of the great interviewers of our generation, Mean Gene Okerlund.
Okay. Complete pandemonium, right?
So who was it, Gene against who?
We were finding out.
Yeah.
The best Gene ever was when Hulk Hogan switched to the NWO.
Oh, you traitor.
I cannot believe you're out here with the likes of these guys. What is going on here? Yeah.
That's not a bad Mean
That
Gene,
is a
by the
really
way.
good Mean Gene.
That's not, I can't do him.
There was one time where it was right before WrestleMania with Hulk Hogan and Mr. T fighting Rowdy Roddy Piper and
Cindy Lauper, Lou
Right,
Albano,
right.
all this.
Yeah.
Paul Orndorff, I think
Yeah,
was his
yeah.
partner. And they snuck into the training compound for Rowdy Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff. And Rowdy Roddy Piper's wearing a hood. He's in a sweatsuit. And he's like
He's
breathing
in the
real
corner.
heavy.
Yeah,
And he's like, and you can't see his face. And Mean Gene Okerlund goes, Rowdy Piper, what do you think about the upcoming match? And Rowdy goes, ah! And he goes, oh my gosh! And he drops the mic and runs away. Classic.
Roddy Piper, to me, is the most entertaining wrestler next to Ric Flair that ever lived.
With you.
Macho Man is my
Macho was
all-time-
great, but dude, Piper and Flair.
Piper is great. I mean,
And Flair, you're not a Flair fan?
I like Flair.
Dude.
I love him. I mean, they're all like in that mix.
Did you see his 30 for 30?
Yeah.
Ric Flair's?
Yeah,
Great,
like
fantastic.
like the whole. He has a chair with his name on it
Yep.
at that bar in Tampa.
Yep.
And he goes there like 3-4 nights a week.
That's wild.
And then his name is on the chair.
Yep.
It's like a
The
plaque.
Nature Boy.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. So I said my other center back, I like him tall, air traffic control. He's going to bring his friends with him. You know, I got Howard Stern at center back.
I wouldn't want to go in there around him.
Very
He would just.
good call.
He's the only guy I ever know that could defend the goal by annoying people. Like, I'm kidding.
His nose could block anything.
I love it.
I'm going to concede. I'm going to give him that.
Yeah, Stern's the choice on that one. All right, guys, this is what we're going to do for time. You're going to give me your 4 midfielders. You give me your 4 midfielders. Rip through them, and we'll make a choice out of the 4.
All right.
All right, Pete, you go first.
Outside midfielders. Phil Donahue on the right and Casey Kasem on the left, pairing up with Letterman and Carson in the middle. That's murderer's row right there.
Adam, you better come up with something.
Well, here's the problem. We're splitting one of those
That's
guys.
fine. We'll keep him in. Who is it?
Because as Janet sat along the pond back in 84 and she saw the stars, this next one.
Yeah, Casey.
And
Dear.
plus, he could cross the ball from anywhere and just call it a long distance dedication.
Yeah. To my forwards, if you could please score a goal.
This is Take Me On from AHA. They climb the charts, right? Okay, so I've got Casey Kasem and I've got Dan Patrick as my outside mids.
All right.
In the middle, I've got Jerry Springer and I've got Adam Carolla.
Oh, my
Ooh.
God.
This is going to be a tough one, Finney.
All right, so we're going to leave Casey in. We'll put him on an outside position. All right. The rest of it, I think, goes Springer's got to be in. Who said that?
He got
I
Springer.
got Springer.
All right. Pete, who were yours again?
Phil Donahue on the right.
I don't have
Letterman-
Donahue doesn't make the team. Too much of
Letterman
a.
and Carson.
And then who were your other ones?
I have Springer, Adam Carolla, Dan Patrick, and Casey Kasem.
All right, Casey's in, so we got Corolla. Dan Patrick, I'm throwing out too.
Okay.
I didn't make it. I love him, but I don't think he's on my team. I got to go with Carson. I mean, he's the ultimate midfielder. He's going to control everything, distribute the ball everywhere. Pete, it's a great call. And I can't go against Letterman either. He's like a student of Carson. I mean, if we're doing it, I know, Adam, I feel bad, but if I'm the ultimate call here, I got to be honest with my own feelings.
Top 10 reasons why you should take Letterman coming up.
Yeah. All right, so we got our 4, right?
All right, we got our 4.
Okay, now, top 3 strikers.
Well, we both went 4-4-2.
I'm sorry, 2, right. Okay, so.
I've got 2.
Okay.
Are they different?
I'm sure they are. If you
Okay.
got the same 2 I had, because these 2 are near and dear to my heart.
Pete, give me your 2.
You want my 2 first?
Let's go.
I'm going to go with local talk show legend. Maybe the guy who started talk radio in Baltimore, one of the coolest guys I ever met, Ron Smith. And another one close to my heart, the reason I don't have hair, and it's not bad genetics, R. Edward Lopez.
Okay.
Wow, you went local
Local.
and hardcore there. I like those choices, Adam. Who do you got?
Both guys I love personally.
Yeah, me too.
The first one I got is we've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived. I got Stephen A. Smith up top.
Love it. Love it. I love it.
That guy, you ask him a question about what time it is, he's going to tell you how to
Well,
build
first
a
of all,
watch.
it's daytime. We know this because the sun is up. And what we have to realize is that when the sun is up, it's easier to tell that it's daytime. Once you know it's daytime, we can then start deducting, making reasonable choices as to what time it is. Now, I've already eaten lunch, so I know for a fact it's after 12:30.
And I know that I am sure because I didn't eat in the AM, and I am sure. And he does stuff like that, and it's just
Dude.
this long-ass circle.
Do you guys watch Bill Maher?
Sometimes, yeah.
Did you see Stephen A.
He
Smith
was
on
fantastic on it.
I gained so much more respect for him, but I do love him. I do. I love him. That's a good call. Good call, Stephen A. Smith. Go ahead. And who else?
I got Joe Rogan as my other forward.
Ooh. See, I'd have had Rogan in my back center mid guy. He'd have been my center mid back.
And being a fellow jiu-jitsu guy, you can appreciate that.
I want you to look at the executive decision I made on outside back.
Ooh.
It was originally Joe Rogan, and I went Mean Gene Okerlund.
Why you screwed yourself there?
Might have.
Yeah, but I will tell you this: the forwards are, in my eyes, Stephen A. Smith and Ron Smith. Ron Smith was the voice of reason and could articulate anything. You need that guy on. He would have probably been the captain. Yeah, you got to name your captain. Who's yours, Pete?
On this group. Being that you just said Ron Smith, I'll go Ron Smith, but Johnny Carson.
Yeah, Johnny Carson. Yeah, you know what? I'll go Carson over Smith. Adam, who do you got as your captain?
I mean, my captain would have probably been. It's a tough call, but I'd say probably Chris Berman. I think Chris Berman would have did a great job as captain.
I like Berman as a captain. I don't know if he has that fire though to get in people's faces. You think he does?
I think so, man. I think so. He gets in there, back.
I would have almost picked Morton Downey Jr. as my captain. Just let him go out there screaming like Roy Keane.
He would have been a great captain.
Talk back to him. Zip it.
Zip it.
What would Casey Kasem say as the captain?
Dear team.
We're playing a 4-4-2. That means we have 4 in the back, 4 in the midfield, and 2 up top. But that does not mean we have to stay in the same positions. We can switch the fields to the right or left or right. Playing the ball forward lets our outside midfielder take space, which then puts us with 3 up top.
Now we're going to check in with some break dancers while we're here. This week's number 8. Let's hear it for the boys.
And he always transitions like this. So now there's 3 up top, but don't forget, when the ball swings wide, we got to crash the box. And here's Matchbox 20.
We're out of here.
Great show, guys. That was hilarious.
Oh.